Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked is the rare moment when one brand owns the entire spotlight, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra is poised to make the most of it. Unlike MWC, where announcements are scattered across Barcelona and attention is divided, Unpacked is 100% Samsung. The result? A clean news cycle, no competing noise, and a global stage ready for one message. The S26 Ultra is built to set the pace for 2026. That message just got a powerful boost. Fresh FCC filings answer the big question fans and power users have been asking: which chip runs the show? The documentation points squarely to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for the Galaxy S26 Ultra across all regions. Multiple model numbers SMS948U and SMS948U1 for the US. SMS948B and SMS948BD for international markets appear, alongside the internal reference SM8850, used for the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 platform. Dubbed Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, all signs indicate Samsung is going all in on Qualcomm for the Ultra. No regional split, no compromises. This matters for more than bragging rights. Uniform silicon unlocks real-world wins. When every S26 Ultra ships with the same Snapdragon, Samsung and its partners can tune thermals, GPU drivers, camera pipelines, and system behavior once and deliver the same results worldwide. That typically means steadier frame rates in demanding games, more predictable sustained performance, fewer oddities in battery life, and a consistent user experience from Seoul to San Francisco. The FCC trail doesn't stop at the processor. Expect triple-band Wi-Fi 7 with multi-link operation across 2.4, 5, and 6 GHz for faster, more resilient throughput, great for cloud gaming at high byte rates, live streaming, and moving big raw photo or ProRes video files. There's 5G, NFC, and UWB on board as well. UWB enables precision device finding and digital car keys, signaling that Samsung is doubling down on spatial awareness and smart ecosystem features. Qualcomm Smart Transmit Plus also shows up in Uplink, intelligence feature tied to the X85 modem inside Elite Gen 5, helping the phone dynamically distribute traffic between Wi-Fi and cellular antennas for more reliable uploads, clearer video calls, and stronger hotspot performance on the go. On the AI front, the S26 Ultra looks ready to lean into on-device intelligence. While Qualcomm hasn't fully disclosed Elite Gen 5's NPU figures, last generation delivered double-digit efficiency gains for CPU and GPU alongside meaningful AI acceleration. Translate that forward, and you're looking at faster text-to-image renders, more responsive voice studio processing, and quicker semantic photo edits, all with less cloud dependency and lower latency. That's exactly the kind of invisible magic that needs a big stage like Unpacked to be explained and appreciated. And there's precedent for Samsung squeezing extra juice out of Qualcomm's best. History suggests for Galaxy tuning of the processor slight overclocks to CPU and GPU clocks for a bit more headroom without changing the underlying silicon. Power users and mobile gamers will notice the difference in bursty workloads, ray-traced effects, and sustained play sessions. If you've been tracking rumors about an Exynos return, the FCC evidence draws a clear line, not for the Ultra. The Galaxy S26 Ultra stays Snapdragon globally. That mirrors recent Ultra generations, a strategy widely praised by fans who value predictable performance and broad game optimization. Exynos 2600, however, is still very much in the conversation for the broader lineup. Industry expectations suggest Exynos could power the standard Galaxy S26 and S26 Plus in select markets. If that plays out, the portfolio is crystal clear. The Ultra is the no compromise, performance-consistent flagship, while the lower tiers balance features, price, and availability. Design wise, clues found in recent One UI code point to modest refinements rather than a wholesale redesign. While leaked wallpapers hint at the color story Samsung wants to tell at launch, none of that overshadows the headline. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is the foundation. Expect a platform built to carry heavier camera loads, enable more advanced gaming visuals including hardware, accelerated ray tracing, and hold. Higher performance for longer under sustained thermal pressure. Timing remains the one variable. The exact Galaxy Unpacked date isn't official yet, but expectations point to late January, still safely ahead of MWC 2026, which kicks off March 2nd. That keeps Samsung in its preferred position, first mover advantage, clean runway, and a full news cycle to unpack new hardware, software, and Galaxy AI upgrades. As always with unreleased devices, details can shift before retail units land. But regulatory certifications are among the strongest indicators of final silicon. Speaking of Galaxy AI, Samsung's recent playbook shows how the company shapes the narrative around AI phones. At Unpacked 2024, Samsung introduced Galaxy AI alongside Google's Circle to Search. The feature remained a Samsung differentiator for months before Google opened access broadly, and during the S25 launch window, and even throughout MWC. Circle to Search helped Samsung hold the AI spotlight. Google generally moves first with new Android features via Pixel. Remember the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, staking the claim as the first AI smartphones. But Samsung has repeatedly turned those early moves into mass market, polished experiences. The pattern repeated into 2025. Google opened the door with the Pixel 9, and Samsung surged with the Galaxy S25 Trio, solidifying its AI story for mainstream users. Looking ahead to 2026, Google's Magic Q is the latest leap in agentic assistant that proactively surfaces helpful information from your device. Samsung's answer is already taking shape. Last year, Galaxy AI added Now Brief and the Now Bar dynamic surfaces that pull from on-device signals and trusted external sources to give timely insights throughout your day. If Samsung deepens Now Brief with smarter reasoning, more context awareness, and stronger on-device computation, it could complement Magic Q while positioning Samsung's approach as the one to beat in everyday usefulness. For prospective buyers weighing the next round of premium flagships, the picture is coming into focus. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is on track to deliver top-tier Snapdragon horsepower globally, modern connectivity with Wi-Fi 7 and UB, smarter uplink with Smart Transmit Plus, and a maturing layer of on-device AI all unified under one optimized platform. That consistency has real benefits: better gaming stability, more predictable battery life, tighter camera processing, and less regional guesswork. As always, we'll be watching for the official Unpacked invite and any last-minute surprises in the lead-up to launch. When the curtains lift, expect Samsung to use its solo stage to explain the Ultra's invisible magic: the thermal tweaks, the GPU driver optimizations, the camera pipeline upgrades, and the AI smarts that make the experience feel effortless. If you found this breakdown helpful, tap like, share it with a fellow tech fan, and subscribe for more deep dive coverage of the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, Galaxy Unpacked, and the biggest mobile stories shaping 2026. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.